About being African though, man, is when I tell people I'm African, they don't believe me and shit. They're like, hey man, what's your name? I said, my name is Chris. He said, hey, no. What is your real name? Because you ask the African brother, what's his name? He can tell you. You say, what's your name, brother? My name is Kanana Kutakite. But you can call me Kevin. What the fuck does Kevin come in this evening? That's what I'm saying. And so we got a good number of Africans in there, 2 Africans. We got to stop going to the club so aggressive and shit. We got to stop going so aggressive, man. Cause my cousin came from Quaybomb. These motherfuckers are still. What tribe are y'all from? What tribe? You're not African? You ladies, you. I must be on you now. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? What part? Oh shit, but I'm sorry. Shit, bitch, I ain't from Africa, bitch. Your roots all from Africa, man. Bitch, get it right, nigga. I can't get no. I do this, so I won't be longer than 1 minute. How y'all doing tonight? And for the record, I am not a doctor. I just make medication for the doctors in real life. I save people's lives and help prolong their lives. Now that shit out the way. Well, my church people, let us say yeah. Let us say yeah. Don't dog my dream. Keep you sleeping in my bed, baby. I'm telling you. Man, I grew up around church folks, so, you know, I love it. I enjoy it. Go every Sunday. But don't you hate when you be praying? Come down with the camera, watch it. When you be praying, you be deep in thought about your auntie and her heart. And the nigga in front of you did not brush his teeth this morning. You just start praying about some, oh, God, I wish he had some Colgate. Not that nigga right there. I wish he had some Colgate. Oh, Lord Jesus. Kill my anger and my heart failure. Please, niggas, go, baby. And then you get up like, ain't nothing happened. My bad, dog. Come back. Still my nigga. But I grew up in that whole 70s era, but I was born in the 80s. And my auntie, she was a Black Panther. She went to college and did all her things, but you know, she the kind of auntie that she would cuss at you and pray for you at the same time. Black folks, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all got one of them cussing out and with the afro and all that. See, my auntie was educated. She was sanctified. She went to a Christian school. She used to pray in her sleep. Black folks, they pray a lot though. They even pray in their sleep, so I realized sleeping around other people that just say that. But, you know, sometimes you might dream about something, you know, you want to pray about. But at the same time, Jesus got to wake up early to answer all black folks' dreams. I mean, like, 4 o'clock in the morning just to answer what people be talking about. I mean, he was so humble, he had to hire 10 more people to answer all these prayers that some people had. He ain't call them angels, he called them disciples. You know, they was laid off just like everybody else was. But you know what I'm saying? I had to get y'all. I got 2 other jobs. Y'all don't think that's funny. Y'all do. A little messy. But I got locked up with a dude named Aloysius. All he can say all night, man, I wish I ain't beat her, man. I never should have went to a hospital. All I wish is I never choked her. All I wish I never got her pregnant. I know the nurse said stop choking her, but I thought I was helping her well later. All I wish is I never met her. Man, all I wish I would have drank that from a crown that night, man. All I wish is, God damn, I get all I wish you shut the hell up. Lock me up with somebody else. More to the story, don't drink and drive. Love y'all.
I'm not a comedian, so I'm going to tell a joke. Punchline is kind of the adultist version. So the children here, cover your ears. Okay, let me think of it. Alright, there were these 3 sisters. They all got married, same day, same wedding day. Awesome. They lived in the country, couldn't really afford to go on a honeymoon, so they decided to stay at mom and daddy's house. Big old house in the country, 9 or 10 rooms. So each girl took her husband into the rooms, went to sleep that night. And the next morning at breakfast, all the family sitting around the table. Mama was very, very nosy, said to her daughters, now, I've been a bad girl. The daughter's like, what's wrong, Mama? It's like, I know this was your honeymoon night, and your girl stayed here, and But I was just really nosy, and I snuck upstairs and listened to each and one of your rooms on your honeymoon night. They're like, what? Why'd you do that, Mom? Well, now listen. Now, Betty Joe, I went to your room, first daughter. I listened in. I didn't hear. I heard you crying. You were just crying and crying. Just crying. Sorry, is that too loud? And I didn't know what was going on. Katie Sue, I went to your room and you just laughing. Through the whole night, just laughing. It looked like you were having a good old time at your honeymoon. So I'm like, okay. Then Josephine, I went to your room and it was quiet. I didn't hear anything. It was so quiet on your honeymoon. Why is it so quiet on your honeymoon? Well, she didn't say anything. She just looked down. So, okay, first daughter. You were crying. Why are you crying? Oh, Mom, it hurts so bad. It's my first time. I've never been with a man. And I was about to die. It hurts so bad. Oh, my God. Oh, honey, well, I understand that. Well, it's okay. Peggy Sue, I'm just messing up all the names. Went to you, and you were laughing, just giggling and laughing. And giggling. You must have been having a good time. Well, you know, Mom, I had so much fun. It felt so good. It's the first time, and I just loved it. It just felt so good. I'm like, okay, now, darling, Josephine, I went to your room. Your first sister was crying because it hurt. Second sister was laughing because it felt so good. And I listened to your room. I didn't hear anything. Why were you so quiet? She looked up and she said, now, Mama, you always told us not to talk with a mouth full.
Professional actors and non-professional actors, right? You know, we can get into our feelings and stuff, but professionals can get out that stuff. Somebody can snap them. Go get shout out to me. Get out your feelings, keep them, and get out your feelings. A professional can get out their feelings. Oh man, I was on the set with this dude one day. We not really beefing, but we kind of have issues or whatever. And this nigga forgot. This nigga forgot that we was acting. First of all, this is a hard scene. I got to get beat up, thrown on the ground. Anybody that know me know I don't really play like that. I'm just saying, I'm keeping it real. So I got to get beat up, thrown on the ground, stuff just thrown all over me. I'm getting bit up by ants and stuff. This nigga catch me. So y'all, I'm down here like this. I'm like, I am not in character, nigga. Let me tell you something. Did you do that next one more time? I'm gonna grab your nuts and you ain't gonna know that they been around. I ain't playing about that. Don't play with me. I'm just saying. If you gonna act, be professional and don't want to be out your feelings. At the same time, just because I'm an actor, don't think I will get with you. And I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. My name is Pete Simmons.
What is going on? Happy holidays. Here I am. I'm still full. Oh, I was rubbing. Okay? So y'all know I be getting down in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We having some fun in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay? We be drinking in the kitchen too. Little for me, little for the pie. Little bowl for me, little bowl for the pie. Okay? And you gonna whip it all together. Okay? So let me tell you a little something about me. Why I became a chef. Okay? Now I was a little girl. My mama get thrown out. My people from the East Coast. Okay? So when I was little, I got some good food. Right? I mean, cures the soul when you get that good food. Right? And I made that face. Y'all know that face that, Mama, what'd you do to this? You put your foot in it? She said, no, honey, that's nasty. I said, well, what'd you do? She said, well, baby, you got all these spices. I said, okay, I came in there with all these spices. And I got to cooking. Right? And then I found a liquor cabinet. Right? 12 years old, found that liquor cabinet. I was like, ooh, I get to play with this too? Oh yeah, you get to play with that too. Put a little lemon cake, right? Then I started, oh, okay. Well, a little something spilled out. Take the bottle. And I don't know if y'all know this trick, right? Growing up, I'm telling on myself now, Mama, I'm sorry. Y'all can see this. When you fill up the bulletin, you take the little out for the cake, and then you put the water back in there. You fill it back up. Y'all do that? Right? It's a little like you never did nothing, right? So you put the water back into the liquor bottle, okay? Then Daddy, right? He gets to get his wild turkey, getting fixed, right? Sitting on the table, take a sip. Shut! Now come over here. Come over here. So, oh, what did I do there? Why does my liquor taste like water? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, that cake over there sure tastes good, right? Man, I got my butt whooped. Whooped. You hear me? With the wild turkey bottle. Okay? Still my favorite, though. It's still my favorite. Takes back all the memories. You still take a sip, you feel like, ah! See, nowadays, we don't get whooped like that. Okay? The little ones out there, we come from a different generation. Okay? See, when we were growing up, we got whooped. We got whooped in the grocery store. We got whooped at the park. Okay? We got whooped from grandmother's switch tree out in the backyard. Okay? And these little ones, they don't get none of that. They don't get no whoopings. Not like we got. I think that's what's wrong with us now. These kids growing up. Anyways, that's all I have today.
What's up? Yeah! Okay. I'm going to tell a story that's been happening to me recently. You know, everyone can tell that I'm slim, I'm small. I was at an all-you-can-eat buffet with my girl Tasha, P7. And I'm sitting there with 2 plates of food, like, you know, piling up. Y'all know when y'all go to all y'all can eat, y'all be trying to put everything on one big old plate and go and get another one. So I'm sitting there putting my food on my plate, and this lady walks up to me and asks me the most stupid question. Oh my God, do you eat? No, I'm sitting here about to smell the food. That's why I'm sitting here at this all-you-can-eat buffet. And that's just irritating me, because that's like if I see a big girl eating a salad, walking up to her and do you ever stop eating? I just feel like that's just rude. You don't walk up to someone like that. And I'm very sensitive about my size. People always ask me when they see me with my little nephew, oh, do you have kids? And the first thing I say is, do I look like I have one? No, I don't. But, you know, I'm glad about that. But speaking of my nephew, this little boy is my heart. If anyone ever hears me talk about his name is Cameron. He's 2 years old. And the one thing I love about my nephew is that he's the most honest person I know. He would tell you what it is and how it is. From that's ugly and you don't wear that. I'm telling y'all the truth. So we're sitting on my porch one day, and we're just having a good time, and this lady walks out, looked like she just woke up from, you know, the night before having too many drinks. Had on blonde hair, she's like midnight black. This pink tore up shirt, some pajama pants. And I'm looking at it, and I'm looking in my head like, she knows she wrong. My 2-year-old looks at her and says, ugh, hot mess. And I'm looking like, I didn't say that, she looked at me, I was like, that's him, like, but if a 2-year-old recognizes that you're not supposed to step outside like that, I don't think you should be getting mad at me. You should be appreciating that this 2-year-old helped you out to not make that mistake again. Because we were the only 2 people that saw that. You're lucky. Because, you know, you don't want to be, you know, branded as that chick that looked like a goober or something like that. I don't know.